It has been way too long since we've done a Q&A, so a couple of days ago I asked on my Instagram story if you guys had some questions. And you guys did. So without further ado, let's get into it. Welcome to another episode. Let's talk it over. Which camera flash for various cameras? Rangefinder, SLR or TLR? For a rangefinder, I would recommend the Leica SF20. I've been using this for so long now, I can't see myself without it. I did have an episode not too long ago about the Zenico flashes. These are very small, so perfect for a rangefinder. I'll link the episode down below. And both flashes also fit on a SLR, unless you're talking about medium format. Therefore, I would maybe use a wireless trigger to trigger the flashes, but that's more maybe for in the studio. Because like on the Hasselblad, the flash would be on the side of the camera, which isn't very practical, and I wouldn't even know how it would be on a TLR. Or you would need something like a bracket system just like this, but that is way too much for me. Have you tried the Nons instant back yet? No, I haven't, but it looks really interesting, so Nons, if you are watching this, hit me up. Favorite album, front to back? That's a good question, and I'm a big music fan, so yeah. I might want to say The Chronic 2001, the documentary, The Carter 4 or FNO by Lloyd Banks, Life After Death and Ready to Die for sure, Doggy Style or the whole trilogy of The Truth, Me Against the World or All Eyes on Me, or the Dune soundtrack by Hans Zimmer. But if I had to pick just one, not necessarily the best album, but the one that I listened to most from front to back, then it definitely is the documentary by The Game. What is your most versatile film roll? That's easy, Portra 800, always. Just shoot it at 400 during the day, but if you think that you need more room, just put it back to 800. You can even push it a stop if you're into that. Favorite stock and why? The answer is exactly in the previous question, so definitely Portra 800. And for black and white, it has to be Ilford HP5 pushed 2 stops to 1600. That just brings that film stock to life, and I'm able to catch moments in darker situations. Though, I'm also pushing some Tri-X at the moment. Do you shoot film at box speed, especially Portra 400/800? Where I can, I like to overexpose my color film by 1 stop. But when the light gets a little dimmer, I just shoot it at box speed. So Portra 400 at 200, 800 at 400 and back to box speed. Have you ever tried the P90 prism for the Hasselblad? Do you find it easy to travel with? No, I haven't yet, but I might want to do that in the future. But I just love looking down in the wastefinder. It's so magical. And I also think that the Hasselblad is a really easy camera to carry with you, definitely for a medium format camera, especially when you have a good strap for it. Of course, it isn't the same as a Leica M6, but still I wouldn't hesitate to travel with it. Any new projects/series? I've been preparing a lot of stuff for the future, and that takes a lot of time and effort. But yes, a couple of months ago I started a long-term photography project, which is in the making right now and will take a while, but yeah, don't want to say too much about it yet. But if you have seen my Instagram stories, you might be on something. And next month I'm doing a 10-day project on the biggest fair in the Netherlands, which I've documented before, but just for a day. Now I'm committing 10 days, from the beginning to the end, and I'm bringing you guys with me, of course. This is going to be a tough one, but worth it. Best film camera lens combination. I wanna say a Leica M6 and a 28. I've been using a Leica and a 35 for so many years, but the last year 28mm really opened things up for me. Does a Leica improve your photography? Simple answer, no. More controversial answer, it might. If you have a camera that makes you want to pick it up because you love how it looks and you love how it shoots, and therefore create more work and learn about light and photography in general, then you will improve. But this is not just for Leica. This can be for any camera that triggers you to pick it up. Could even be a point and shoot. If you create more work with it, that is all that counts. Also, a rangefinder is not the best camera for any situation. If you shoot a lot of portraits, then this might not be for you. What is your dream with photography? That is a big one. My ultimate goal with photography is to have a large body of work that I can look back to when I'm old and gray. Looking back at all the family albums with my loved ones and just document my life. But I also want to grow this channel a lot and reach a lot of like-minded people and share everything I know where I can. Being in contact with you guys and creating some kind of community is really priceless to me. Would you like to have the Hasselblad 907X? Sure, I need a black one though, because I want to match it with my 501 CM. That would be perfect. When a Kodak stops making film, I need one, and I also need a Leica M11D, or whatever number we are on by then. No question, but thank you for the YouTube content, you are killing it. Thanks a lot, mate. Love making these episodes, capturing everything and sharing it with you. How do you transport your Hasselblad? Well, I've been using this sling bag for a while now, and it has been surprisingly comfortable like this. I thought that I would buy a pelly case or something for it, but I think I'll stick with the sling bag for now. Maybe even buy another one just for this Hasselblad. How do you edit your scans from the Hasselblad? I'm looking for a way to make my medium format photos less flat. Good one, I'm already creating a new episode where I take a look at my new or updated setup from Negative Supply, so stay tuned for that. But in essence, it's the same as I did before, so I'll leave a couple of links in the description down below. What is a good medium format camera to start with? Also, dope work. A really good starter medium format camera could be a Mamiya RB67. It is heavy, but it's also a beast and it's powerful. It has a rotating back, which is insane if you want to switch between landscape and portrait. And it's also not that expensive. Not only for beginners though, if you really like this camera, you're set for life. And with that one, we are wrapping up the Q&A. Thanks everyone for sending in the questions. Love being in contact with you guys and can't wait to share everything that's coming up. But for now, thanks for watching and I'll see you next week. Peace.